Namaste. I'm Alpa, a certified yoga therapist, and I'm bringing you this class on behalf of UF Health Cancer Center. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our feet hip width apart, hands right next to the hips. Softening at the mouth and the jaw. Toes spread wide apart, lifting up with the heels and lifting up with the toes, and gently coming to stillness. Whether you're on a mat, on your carpet, you're on your chair, know that you have all that you need right now. You've got your physical body, and most important, the willingness to learn, motivation to heal, the desire to heal and learn and progress from inside to out. Let's today focus on that. Focus on the intention, the why you came to yoga today, at this time, this hour, and this moment. What does this desire look like to you? What is it that you want to achieve from here? Deep breath in and out. Desiring to find some peace and quiet. Maybe all you want is some stretching today. Maybe you want to learn a method of yoga. All of us bring you different methods, different postures, different ways of teaching. At the end, they're all vehicles and the ways to reach to that innermost healer. The innermost self that lies in us. The pathway to which is our physical body, our breath, and stillness of the mind. Deep breath in, and raise the arms over the head. Hands at heart center, and shake it out. And whatever you have around you, if you have a chair around you, I have a little cushion, maybe sitting down in a little bit. So whatever you have around you, if you need to go get some props, feel free to get some props. But let's not be so stuck on the props. Let's bring our physical body here. As long as you've got the earth beneath you, you've got the intention to come and heal and move our bodies. That's what we need. So let's go ahead and bring our arms over the head. And we're going to start with floating forward. As I always say, instead of locking the knees, soften the knees and float forward and down. Deep breath in, looking down at the toes. Inhale. Soften the knees, look down at the toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, inhale. Into your low back and exhale. It's not how far you can go. Inhale. Soften the shoulders and the jaw and the mouth and fold forward. Inhale. And fold forward. And arms go over the head. Hands at heart center. Let's shake it out. Today, I spoke a little bit about balance last time. Let's focus on balance today. We'll do some balancing postures, a little bit more of a standing series versus all on the floor like I've done in the past. So bringing feet about hip width apart. Inhale, arms over the head. out to the side and float forward. This is a simple and short class. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Exhale, fold. Soften those knees. Lengthen from the back of the legs. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale into your low back. Exhale, fold. Gently come halfway up, look up, and reach your arms over the head and out to the side. Let's shake it out. Let's reach our arms over the head, going into half moon, right palm down, fold all the way to the right, but we're not trying to pull the arm back. The lengthening is the side body. We're lengthening the side body. Deep breath in. Lengthen all the way from the outer edge of the back foot to top, all the way. And instead of bringing this ear to the shoulder, bring the top ear towards the top arm. Fold. Fold a little bit more and drop down. Lift your opposite arm up. Deep breath in. Deep breath in and fold. Fold a little bit more and fold. Deep breath in and fold. And drop your palm. Shake it out. Same thing, this time we're going to bring our hands to the hips. Just a little bit of a variation. Same posture. Deep breath in. And this time we're going to press the bottom palm inside. But instead of pushing our hips back, keep your legs straight and press the palm into the waistline. And fold. Keep your hips squared and straight. Fold. Lift the fingertips away from the outer edge of the foot. Inhale. Press your palms in and drop down. How did that feel? Notice how every time you change the palm, the placement of the palm and the feet, the posture changes. Deep breath in. Press down. Press your palm in. Instead of pushing your hips, see my hips are automatically going there. Try to bring your palm more in and push in, fold, and release. Shake it out. Just a couple of hip circles, nothing more. A little bit more. Great. Bring your legs out to the side. And like I said, we'll be doing some balancing postures, but let's open up the body. Arms go over the head like a star. Deep breath in. Bring your arms all the way over the head. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to push our hips back and gently sit down into a chair. Deep breath in. Arms go out to the side. Inhale. You can bring your hands at heart center and drop down as much as you can. Deep breath in. And gently lift your hips away from the heels and fold forward. Fold forward a little bit more. Bend those knees. And gently lift up. Hands at heart center. Let's point our right foot to the right and bend that right knee. Arms out to the side, and you know how this goes, right? Warrior two. Now, notice my back foot, I'm not hanging out on the arches. So drop the arches of the back foot, the edge of the back foot down. Point your toes a little bit more forward. The toes, the back foot is kind of like at the edge, and the outer edge of the back foot is placed down. You're lifting up from the center of the foot. I know that's a lot, but you do want to pay attention to those ligaments and joints on those ankles. Right palm all the way. Reach the left palm back and drop the palm. Lift up, and then drop the back. Lift the back arm, drop the front arm all the way down. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. And drop. Pivot. And we'll go in the opposite direction. Arms out to the side, a beautiful warrior. Bend that front knee. Fingertip to fingertip, straight line. Press down at the outer edge of the back foot. Deep breath in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the back palm, lift the front. Lift as high as you can. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Lift up. Lift up. Deep breath in. All the way up. Bend that front knee. Lift up. Bend that front knee. Elbow to the knee. Back arm lifts. Bend that knee. Balancing right side to left side. Beautiful. Like I said, it'll be a very gentle and slow and a short class today, shaking it up. Arms over the head, hands at heart center, feet together. We're going to bring our hands at the hips. We're going to lift our right knee straight up. If you need to, you can hold something around you. It's okay. Hand on the chair, hand on the wall next to you. Hand on the hips kind of helps you balance also. Just lift the knee. And gently, whenever you're ready, drop it down. Slowly lifting the left leg straight up. Deep breath in. Like I said, keep your hands at the hips or to the side. You can hold something and just lift your leg. That's all we're doing. It's good enough. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here just for a little bit. And gently drop it down. Now this time we're going to bend our knee like so. And we're going to lift the opposite leg up. We're just going to lift the right leg straight up. We're going to keep our knee bent. Knee to knee in straight lines. So look here. Knee to knee in straight line. And lift the right foot up. We're just bending at the knee. But we're standing here. Balancing. Tree can look like so many different things, right? Not every single tree looks alike. So you don't necessarily have to be in that traditional tree pose. This is balancing right here. We'll get to the traditional tree pose just a little bit. Lifting the left leg, knee to knee in straight line. Lift up. A little bit more. We're lengthening and strengthening each leg. Balanced body, balanced mind. Focus on your internal body. Deep breath in. So again, hands at the hips, lift that right knee up. And this time, bring that knee out to the side. Standing tall like a mountain, standing tall like a tree. Maybe your tree wobbles like mine. Who doesn't get hit by heavy wind, right? But standing and gaining our balance, it's okay to fall, but to know how to gain strength and balance back. And coming back to this moment. So, left leg lifts straight up. Bring your hand right inside the knee. And bring that left foot out to the side. So this one is harder than it looks, right? Inhale. And exhale. Deep breath in. My tree is wobbling today. Exhale. Deep breath in. And out. And drop it down. How does that feel? So, again, we're going to bend that right knee. Lift that knee straight up, grab a hold of the foot, and bring it to the inside of the right foot, inside of the left thigh. This might be too much. It took me years to get here. So you can bring your foot underneath the knee. You never want to have the foot on the knee. So understand these ligaments are really soft, and they're really delicate, right? So you don't want to put your leg on the knee. Bring it beneath it. You can stand right here. You can be whatever tree you want. You can be a little plant. I love the trees that we have here in Florida. And bring the right foot. I'm trying to get that foot back up, okay? So bring it back up or keep it below the knee, right here. And then your arms go over the head. Deep breath in. So you know those Spanish moth trees? Aren't they beautiful? I'm sure we all have a favorite one. I have one. Arms out to the side. Shake it up. Feet together again. We'll go to the left side. Bring this foot up again. We can be on the inside of the right foot, right thigh, or below the right thigh, not on the knee. So as you can tell, my tree is wobbling a lot today. And it is okay. It's okay to fall. It's okay to not be in balance. As long as you know you're not in balance. So when we're not in balance in our physical body, bring it back. Try again. It'll help us get to that imbalanced mind and know that it's okay to fall. So, where's my Spanish moth favorite tree? It sits right outside the Orlando Science Center. Have you seen it? It's beautiful. I don't know how many years old it is. And drop back down. Shake it up. Shake it up. Arms over the head. Hands at heart center. So we'll do one more of my favorite balancing pose. And I'm not saying it's easy for me at all. So we're gonna feet about hip width apart. Just hop up and down on your knees a little bit. I'm preparing for it. We're gonna push our hips back and drop down. And we're gonna gently, this is chair, right? You've seen this before, chair pose. And we're gonna slowly lift up on our heels. Oh, how does that feel? Deep breath in, drop down, and lift the heels back up. Notice that? Right on top of right here. Inhale. We're waking up different parts of the body. We're balancing. Take a look at something in front of you. Deep breath in. And release arms over the head. Hands at heart center. Shake it out. We're going to gently bring our hands on the hips again. Shake your neck from side to side. And gently look from right to left, right to left, right to left. And shake it out. And gently fold forward. We're going to drop our hands down. Bend your knees. We're like a frog right here. Feet are about hip width. Knees are out to the side. You can stay right here. This is amazing for the soles of our feet. We hardly ever stretch out the soles of our feet, right? So stay right here. You can stay on your palms, or if you have a little bit more balance, you can bring your hands on the knees. Find something to look at. Steady gaze, steady mind. So I'm much more balanced when I'm focusing on something on the floor. You can bring your arms right here, or arms can go over the head. Deep breath in and out. Inhale. Do as much as you can. Go where your body allows you to go. Follow the messages of your body. Inhale. Exhale. And gently bring your arms out to the side. We're going to drop down and sit on our heels. Deep breath in. Lift and drop. And just fold from side to side just a couple of times to get our bearings here. Does it feel different on both sides? Certainly feels like I'm totally in balance on both sides. That's what balance is when we always walk with right foot forward and then the left. We go up the stairs, maybe the right foot forward and then the left. We carry our bags on one side. We cross our feet, one knee on top of the other. We sleep with on one side. So with all these habitual patterns, our body is constantly out of balance. So all those things that I mentioned, if you can try to maybe sleep on the left side tonight or the opposite side, and try to carry that bag on the opposite shoulder from now on. Of course, you want to carry like a backpack on both sides, but if you have a shoulder bag or a purse you always carry, Carry it on the opposite side. If you're always crossing your one leg, one knee on top, try to do the opposite and slowly bring balance on both sides. It took me years. So, coming to our seated posture right here. So this may not be accessible to all of us. Like I said, it took me years and years of mindfulness when I was sitting with cross-legged, when I was sleeping or carrying my shoulder bag, constantly being mindful of my habitual patterns. It's brought me here, and it's taken me a long, long time. And remember, yoga is not about flexibility. Yoga is about connection to your inner healer. So let's try to do that. Let's try to connect now that our body is open, now our breath is flowing smoothly. We're gonna go down. We'll go into a simple meditation. I always like to have a pillow under my hips. Bringing our hands, palms right on the knees. Find your seat. Find your meditation posture. Maybe it's here, maybe you're sitting on a chair. Wherever you are, find your spine long. Deep breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Like all the meditations that we've done before. At the back of each meditation is being mindful. Now another word that is thrown around a lot, be mindful, they say. Eat mindfully, walk mindfully. What is being mindful? With our speech, our actions, our breath, our movement. We can be mindful all day long and say, okay, this is what I'm doing. But being mindful without judging yourself. Being mindful without being stressed. Being mindful is splitting yourself in half, being an observer. So instead of saying, let's be mindful, let's observe the one that is being mindful. Observing how we feel sitting here right now. Where's our mind? Observing how we're sitting, observing how we're feeling about the seat, observing the mind's movement of wanting to go to the next step, to the next word, or stuck in the past. What did she say before? What did we do before? What are we going to do next? Instead, coming to this moment, I'm sitting here. I'm focused on my breath. I'm still. Just knowing at the moment where you are. Keeping our eyes closed. Take a few breaths and observe those breaths. Lifting our arms over the head, hands at heart center. Just notice in your mind's eye how it felt to move, how it felt to try to balance, how it felt to sit in stillness and being mindful and being observer of the one that was being mindful. Just notice, just for a few moments, how did that feel? Now, if you feel a small amount of peace, a small amount of ease coming from restless mind to a still mind, then you have practiced yoga. Then you have connected to your innermost hero. Namaste.